And here we are. Welcome forward everyone to the latest episode of the Working Man's Warships. I am your humble host Jedi Gan, and we welcome you, whoever you may be, wherever you are in the globe, whatever time of the day or night it is where you are, and however you are tuning in, watching and listening. Welcome. So today, new week, fresh start. Let's see what we got in the missions. So first off, in Weekly Havoc, we have a little bit left over from last week. We need to come in the top 3 preferably, but top 4 will do. We'll take it. For our trials, you can see our assignments and boost have reset. We got a whole bunch of stuff to do here. All the different classes. All needs to be done, so we're going to get started. Now, if we go into our battle prowess, you can see I need ribbons and wins. So ribbons, I'm thinking cruiser. There's battleships we can go with, but I want to use a cruiser, and I want to use something for the first time on the channel which is very valuable to me, because it's very valuable, because it was expensive. Salem cost me a whole bunch of steel, and I'm still very bitter about it. I am as tight as Ocho, and I don't like it, but it's a great ship. And begrudgingly, between gritted teeth, he says it was worth it. So, it's Norman Scott. You can get him in a crate. You can get him from the store. Commander XP. And we're going to use someone applicable. It is going to be Raphael, because Raphael will give us a boost if we get 3 fires, which is nice. He's also many people's favorite turtle. I think he is the favorite for most people. Let me know who your favorite turtle is. So our base trait for Raphael is directed impact. We're going to run Sims. We're going to run Dorman. We are going beyond range. We are an igniter. We're armed and ready, we are fixated, and we are fully packed. Boosters. Commander XP. Global XP. Credit boost. And the battle boost. So, Raphael, Salem, let's get to work. Now, before the mission brief, an apology. I did not show you my ship build. There's a very good reason for this. I forgot. You know me, I'm not going to lie to you around here. I'm going to give it to you straight. The real mission brief is at the start of the week. Let's get some stuff done. Try and kick it off with a bang. And see what we can get done as quickly as possible. And we're in Greece on a domination. Okay, so the starting lineups today. You can see there is an Atlantico division on our team. 3 of them. How lovely. All over there on the other flank.
We were trained to fight enemies, not can openers.
So they should be able to take care of business over there. We have spawned southwest, so it's west we shall play. And we've got a Siliwangi for company over here. Now somewhere here as well we've got Plymouth. And between Siliwangi and Argyle, we want to try and see if we can immediately go over here and take the Alpha Cap. That's what we want to do. New players, play your flanks, play your side. There will be exceptions from time to time, but for the most part, where you spawn is where you play. Keep that in mind, and your win percentage will naturally increase. Hopefully. Right, so we can see the enemy is already trying to get into the Bravo Cap here. So it is imperative that we come over here and secure this flank as quickly as possible. And then we can turn around and help our teammates round about Bravo. Okay, so here comes Baltimore. Now, Baltimore is like my baby brother. Where's that sister? Seeing as we're ships. Whatever, he's a smaller version of me. He is a light. Now, he's come steaming in, but he's got a Plymouth to deal with and us. And the Siliwangi is spotting him. So we're gonna try and keep him under pressure. We need him gone. Because he has the potential to radar our destroyer and become a real problem at some point. So we're going to try and deal with him. And just as we're dealing with him, you can see coming over the horizon as some potential slaps. So we're going to turn in, and Siliwangi very kindly drops smoke. Thank you, Siliwangi. We appreciate the jester. Really, really appreciate that. However, we're still getting shot at from all angles. The kitchen sink's coming in. Everything's going here. And now the radar's on. I appreciate Siliwangi, but it's not going to help with the radar. So we are going to have to go right ahead. We can't get behind this island. We're going to have to try and deal with Baltimore here straight away. And we do. Down he goes. Touchdown blue. We are 1-0 to the good. Up goes the flares. Ultras are happy. And we're going to get in here and try and secure this base. Our teammates are already into Bravo. They've done that job. We're into Alpha. 2-0 up. And things are looking good. Famous last words. So, our cruiser is right here. Siliwangi's here as well. We're going to push right forward here. Secure this base. And now, see... I don't know if you know this, but I am the torpedo whisperer. You're going to have to do better than that if you want to catch me out. Much better. Right, so Fletcher's over there. Now, Fletcher, and he completely annihilates Siliwangi. We lose another ship, and it's 2-2. We're into the opponent's backfield, but it's 2-2. Now, you, Fletcher, you got to pay for that. I can't have you just annihilated my destroyer in an embarrassing way. So now we're going to have to deal with you. Radar on, we're going to do, yeah, hold that too. Hold these shells as well. Okay, time for you to go back to port and let us finish up this game. Yep, there goes your engine. There's no point in firing at me. You and your little pea shooters ain't gonna do anything. Okay, right? It's not gonna happen because you got pea shooters and I've got 357s. We lose another ship. So do they. It's 3-3 and Fletcher's just sneaking off behind her. You are so lucky. And now. I've turned around. The whole red team is here. Help me. Pull yourself together, man. We are losing. Get in there. So, Neptune decides in his infinite wisdom he's going to sit flat broadside to a Salem. Okay, well, guess I'll just have to go to AP then, Neptune. Don't mind if I do. And Neptune now is in all sorts of trouble. He is eating citadels, literally shipping damage, pun intended, just absolute annihilation. The side of his ship is softer than paper mache, and he now realizes this was a bad idea. Yeah, my ship's halfway down to the bottom of the ocean, so I'm going to try and move, and then he beaches. It is a wrap for Neptune. See ya, go back to port, short-handed goal, and we are tied up on the scoreboard. Oh, but are we? We've got two bases.
Stick to Master Splinter's plan.
Neptune, as I tried to explain before, I am the torpedo whisperer.
Torpedoes to starboard.
You therefore will have to do better than these feeble attempts to hit my ship. But you know what? There's some unfinished business to take care of here, because that Fletcher sneaked off behind that island, and I know what your plan is. You're just gonna hide away, recover, let me go and fight your big brothers, yeah, and then you're gonna hide behind the island long enough to come out and try and take my alpha cap. That's what you're gonna do. You're like a quarterback who starts trouble and then hides behind his offensive line. I know what your plan is, and I know what your plan is for my alpha cap. So guess what? Zone defense, single high safety. Let's see if you can do it. He can see us. He can. We're ahead on the scoreboard. Nah, the ship count. Apologies. We're ahead on the ship count and the scoreboard. This is a bog off we want. But Fletcher can see me. Now, this man can be a problem. I know he's low on health, but he could take the base. He can start torping people. He could be a problem. I'm not about to let that happen. Problem is, I don't know where he is. The ship count is even now. This is becoming critical. The situation is critical. Nothing is colder to hear the ballad of a dead soldier. Those who know, know. So Fletcher's disappeared again, but we're still getting hit in the back of our head because of him. Yeah, I don't... you're starting to upset me now, Fletcher. We're going to have to do it, but you stay there. I'm not going to... it's me or you. You are not going to get what you want. I'm just going to keep around here playing zone defense and see what you can do. Right? We're going to see what you can do. The second you show your face, I'm going to be somewhere between Troy Polamalu and Ed Reed. That's what's going to happen here. Because I can't have you just taking that base. And if you look over here, you can see there's a battle going. Can we get involved in this? And just as I distract my attention, look what happens. Now you're shooting at me. Wide angle torpedoes, Fletcher. And I'm thinking, what a moron. Wide angle. Does he really think that's going to work? And then, yeah. It's embarrassing. Getting hit by wide angle torpedoes is like conceding a goal from a throw-in. It is a cardinal sin. But it's okay. All right, we're still afloat here. He hit us. We're at our heels, but we're still Salem, and you are still Fletcher, and you are still low health. So I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna let it go. I'm not. I am more bitter than an ex-girlfriend. You have been over there this whole battle. I should have sunk you a long time ago. But you hid behind the O-line, and now you're still floating around there waiting to start trouble. I see you in your smoke screen. Stay there. It's okay. We have the base advantage. You need to come to us. You need to come see us, Fletcher. Engage or concede. What do you want, Fletcher? Now, I know what you're going to do, so let's head back towards the Alpha Cap and see if we can head him off at the pass. They're in B. So, the ship count's even. Remember, I always tell you, it's not over yet. You have seen my games on this channel already. This can end badly at any time for any team. We know this. But we also know what Fletcher's plan is. And there you go. You see? I knew you was going to do this. But I'm going to jump your route. We are spotted. Right? He's probably terrified right now because the Salem's bearing down and we've got no help. He goes quiet. But we've got this thing called radar, Fletcher, and I can see you. I see you. That's it. Hide behind the island. It's okay. You see if you want to play a war of attrition. All right then. Remember, I got extended sonar now, and you're still hiding. Stay there. Stay right there. Hiding behind the island. This is a bad idea, folks, by the Fletcher. He should be heading off, but I suppose he's got to do something. They're losing. I can see him, he can't see me, and now I'm getting towards your 2-kilometer range, Fletcher, which means when my radar goes silent, I'll still be able to see you. You don't know where I am, but I know where you are. Fletcher! Peekaboo! Yoo-hoo! I see you! Turn your guns! Too late! Down he goes! Touchdown, Blue! Don't mess around with my dime defense. Now, here we go. I see you over there. I can see you too. I think I'm gonna call an out route. Ready? Sideline catch. Up the side. Yards after carry. Touchdown, Blue. And this game should be over with. Right? Now, can somebody explain to me what this Harlem's been doing all this time? What's he been doing? How have we got a full health Harlem at the end of the game? He's moving, he's shooting. Has he just joined now? Why is it all of my games, there seems to be one of my teammates who just does nothing? Now, what I should do here is take off and head to the hills. That's what I should do. But there's the small matter of a Kraken on the line. And none of you want to see me run off with a Kraken on the line, do you? You don't substitute a striker when he's on a hat-trick. So we're going to engage Rodney, knowing full well that this could be one of the biggest throws of all time. And you're all going to laugh at me if it happens. I can just see the comment section now. But I think between us and Harlem, we're in the crossfire, we could take him down. And I was hoping he would engage Harlem. But he ain't. Oh, you want to... Oh, okay. No, Rodney's on our case. So he breaks one of my guns, hits me really hard. He breaks my second gun.
The gun's not working too well.
Yeah, it's not working too well. I think you can all see where this is going. The things we do. Right now, I'm regretting my decision to go for that Kraken. I should have just took off. Now you get to place your bets as to whether Harlem can survive against Rodney. This could be really, really bad. Just as I'm sitting here watching my ship sink, I am thinking, you blithering idiot. You fool. Why didn't you just take off and head to the horizon? Oh, but I wanted the Kraken. You fool. Place your bets, folks. Is Harlem going to survive, or is Rodney going to take him out and make me look like a buffoon? Rodney, as you can see, has been chunking Harlem. But if Harlem can just stay at the right angle, he can bounce him and... Ooh. This is looking bad now, folks. I don't care. This video is going up on the channel whatever happens, even if it has to be a lesson as to what not to do. Which is what I did. Try and control the inner child, folks. It can lead you into situations like this. Ooh, this isn't looking good. Harlem, don't miss. Don't miss. Oh.
You are no match for Raphael.
Thank you, Lord. We have won. Just. Don't do that, folks, what I did. It's a bad idea. Take off when you have the opportunity to win. Win we have. Top of the leaderboard. A bunch of points. A bunch of rewards. Some money on top. And if you like what we're doing here, like, subscribe, share. And we will see you on the next episode of the Working Man's Warships. Take care, folks.